Live from New York, it is Daily Crypto News for Thursday, August 17th, 2023, and I woke up with an attitude problem. So let's take that attitude problem into our Daily Crypto News. The Shib ecosystem is finally launching its Shibarium Layer 2 Ethereum Layer 2 network. And according to developers, Shibarium's mainnet launch provides the essential technical foundation for the entire Shib state. And its launch follows an extensive beta test phase, which saw a reported 21 million users. And remember, this is a bridge. And if there is a bridge, there is going to be problems. And right off the bat, $1.7 million of ETH is stuck in the Shib Layer 2 Shibarium network bridge. Additionally, there's 762,000 worth of BONE. And BONE is a Shibarium governance token that is now stuck in the bridge. The Shib developer denied reports that this is a bridge issue. Even though we have always been talking about bridge issues, of course, this is not a bridge issue. He said that these technical difficulties are due to the massive amounts of traffic that they experience within moments of Shibarium's launch. No, sir, this is a bridge issue. To launch a bridge and then say, hey, the bridge is being used too much, and that's why the thing's not working, is a bridge issue. Fix it. And I told you I woke up with an attitude problem today because when I saw the bridge problem, I've been telling you for a long time, every time you see that there's a bridge, there's a vulnerability, there's a problem, there's a way to have problems. We've been seeing issue after issue after issue with bridges, and this is just another one. So again, if you're using bridges, please be safe. Almost speak of the devil. I was talking about airdrops yesterday. And SEI is a new token, and its price has dropped around 31% as users start claiming their airdrop. And it's fallen from about 27 cents to, as of right now, around 18 cents. Actually, it just popped down to 17.9 cents. Long story short, it has dropped significantly. The SEI Foundation announced that it increased the number of eligible wallets for the airdrop from 500,000 to 1.5 million wallets. The SEI team has set aside 3% of its total supply for the airdrop. Now you're wondering how much is 3%? It doesn't seem like a lot. Well, that is 300 million coins. SEI is currently trading at a market cap of around 335 million with a fully diluted market cap of around 1.8 billion. And so again, look at tokenomics, please. And I told you I had an attitude problem today. And look, here's the thing. I'm really just sick of the same exploits, the same issues, the same tokenomics that really hurt hodlers, people that are in this for the ideas alone, or people who have put their hard-earned money into this just to say, hey, you know what? I didn't get the tokenomics. I didn't get that there's dilution. I didn't get that bridges were kind of unsafe or have been notoriously unsafe. I didn't get that, oh, I have another story coming up a little bit about stablecoins that, again, we have been seeing the same issues roll out over and over and over again. And I just want everybody that's listening to this to be safe. And honestly, I'm sick of it because I just want to protest this because there are good projects out there. There are good implementations of blockchain, of tokens, of Web3, of Internet of Things that is not the things that we see that lose people money. Speaking of which, you always got to go to the granddaddy, and that's Bitcoin, and in this case, Ethereum. Per new data from Kaiko research, the 90-day volatility index for Bitcoin and Ethereum have hit multi-year lows, dropping to 35% and 37% respectively. This now makes the total digital asset less volatile than oil, which sits at 41%. If you guys are wondering what market volatility is, it's the frequency and magnitude of price movements, up or down, and it's calculated by how much a price varies over time, with the higher percentage representing higher volatility. As you see, Bitcoin's at 35, oil's at 41. Oil is more volatile. Kaiko analyst says that Bitcoin as an asset continues to mature. And going back to my attitude problem today again, Aave's new, and I'm talking about new, it's only about a month old, their new stablecoin GHO struggles to hold a dollar peg. And it's fluctuating between 97 cents and 99 cents. Experts, in air quotes, blame the performance of the lack of formal redemption mechanisms and weak demand for the new token. Not because it's a stupid scheme and you just don't put a dollar in for a dollar stable. No, it's because of weak demand and the redemption mechanism that they can't keep their peg. Aave's founder says the peg isn't the priority just yet, even though it's a stable coin, and says there's ample reason to trade with GHO. Yes, if you want to arbitrage, or just lose money. GHO and the team and the founder continues to tech speak this, saying that the peg hasn't restored its value via arbitrage because GHO doesn't have actual arbitrage mechanisms to create demand. And again, all of these things honestly sounds like watching Star Trek to me. I don't know if you ever watched Star Trek, where they're talking about the influx manifold and dilithium chambers. All of stuff is made up, but it sounds like they're teching the tech, and it sounds like that they know what they're doing. This sounds like that. We know that there's no Starship Enterprise out there. We really want there to be. And when they're teching the tech on the warp coils or diverting auxiliary power to aft shields, like, we hear them, we understand them, but we know that this is fake and that none of this is real. And that's how I feel about these stablecoins that can't keep a dollar peg. You put a dollar in, you make a coin that represents a dollar. It's simple as that. And if you can't do that, it is flawed. By the way, upon their release, GHO was described as decentralized and over-collateralized. So, again, lots of red flags here. Tread with caution. Singaporean police on Tuesday, they arrested 10 foreign nationals on suspicion of money laundering and seized assets worth about 1 billion Singapore dollars, or 735 million US dollars. And what assets, you're probably asking? Well, it's 94 properties, yikes, 50 vehicles, and the culprits were 10 foreign nationals who possessed Chinese passports. A so-called far-right populist in Argentina has just won a primary. And why is this notable? Because Javier Milei is a Bitcoiner, likes Bitcoin, hates the Fed, and won by a huge margin. And because of this win, Bitcoin's value against the three weakest emerging markets have soared between 140 to 240% year to date. Those markets against Bitcoin are the Argentinian peso, the Turkish lira, and the Russian ruble. And finally, the asset manager Valkyrie has filed for an Ethereum strategy exchange-traded fund that will invest in Ether futures and other collateral assets. The paperwork was filed with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission on Wednesday. The first Ethereum futures ETF in the United States with volatility shares is set to go live on October 12th of 2023 with a ticker of ETHU. Oh, by the way, Coinbase also is going to launch their futures. Now, time for crypto prices.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 11:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fear Greed Index is sitting at 47, still neutral, but kind of leaning toward the fear side, while Bitcoin is sitting at $28,352. We are red across the board, by the way. It's down 2.6%, 3.7 and 7. Ethereum's at $1,776. Nice number, but still down 2.6% in 24, or 4% in 7. Tether's number 3, Binance is at 229, down 1.8% in 24, or 5.3 in 7. And XRP is really not looking that good at 58.2 cents, down 2.4% in 24, or 7.6. We'll just call it 7.7 in 7. Running off the top 10, we have USDC, Cardano, Solana, Doge, and Tron. The total market cap is down 2.3%, down to 1.12 trillion. We have a BTC dominance of 49% and an ETH dominance of 19%, both even. And the 24-hour volume is up 8.5%, but it looks like it's all sales. So it's a rough morning, but until we have a better day, or until tomorrow, happy hodling, y'all.